Another rant. You got all these men on here that claim they're very pro men, right? Pro men being men, right? On YouTube. However, they're trying to go after Will Smith for Will Smith protecting or what he felt he was doing by protecting his wife and stopping um, Chris Rock. Chris Rock knew what he was doing. So did the Oscars, the Academy Awards. They knew what he was doing. Matter of fact, they gave him the go ahead because they have to go through every joke he tells. Right? They have to go through every joke he tells and give him an approval or a disapproval and tell him what he can say and what he cannot say. Which means they knew what he was going to say to Will Smith's wife. They knew he was going to disrespect Will Smith's wife, and they gave Chris Rock the go ahead to do so. The thing is that people can say, oh, well, why was she there? Well, she was there because her husband was being nominated. So is this like you trick somebody to have them come into your forum and then you try to annihilate them, which is what it seems like they try to do to Will Smith? They're basically trying to make him cower in the corner. They're trying to make him not be a man and make him submit and subjugate himself unto the Oscars. Subjugate himself unto his peers, right? Because now you've got all these different news channels going to every different star like Jim Carrey and all these different Oscar winners or nominees from the past to go up against Will Smith. So was this a plan from the Oscars from the beginning? Because they had to give Chris Rock the okay to say the joke. They've did that. They've given him the okay to disrespect Jada Pinkett with flying colors. You have Chris Rock on a video not that long ago talking about that he has to get approval from the Oscars anytime he says a joke. Any joke he says has to be approved. So what really was the Oscars trying to do to Will Smith to get shit started, knowing that Will Smith is most likely going to defend his wife? Most likely. He's either going to say something or do something. And in advance, the Oscars knew that Chris Rock was going to make that joke. And then they're talking about that Chris Rock can sue, or should. They're saying, these stars are saying, oh yeah, Chris Rock should sue Will Smith. Well, in turn, should Will Smith sue the Academy? Should Will Smith sue the Oscars? Should he sue them? Because they knew what Chris Rock was going to do. And gave him the go-ahead to be disrespectful. And harmful and hurtful to Jada Pinkett's spirit. On purpose. So in turn, does Will Smith get the chance to go ahead and sue the Oscars? And then they're talking about taking his Oscar away from him? Do they want to go down that lane? I'm telling you, this system structure is corrupt and it's garbage. It's fucking complete garbage. When you actually finally get a man that wants to do something to defend his wife, knowing that that joke was very utterly hurtful to his wife. The joke was meant to be a spirit annihilator. The joke was meant to put her in subjugation. To put her spirit in subjugation. You don't think that the Oscars and the people that run the Oscars didn't know that on the round table, the red table, or whatever it is that Jada Pinkett, whatever forum that she's putting this information out and telling about her life journey and her life story to be an empowerment or be the symbol of empowerment for women who go through the same thing she's going through. You don't think that the Oscars didn't know about that? They knew. Oh yes, they knew. They knew because they had to give Chris Rock the okay for all of his jokes that he was going to tell. So they damn sure knew. So when you got all these stars talking about suing, for Chris Rock to sue Will Smith, well, does he get to sue the Oscars? Does he get to sue every board member associated with the Oscars? Because they knew. They knew what Chris Rock was going to do. I'm telling you, the corruption, I'm telling you, oh my God. And then you got these dumb men on here who are okay with anything that can destroy a woman's spirit, destroy a woman, period. Whether it's to disrespect her through prostitution and disrespect her body, to disrespect her through her childhood, by childhood rape and molestation. When it comes to disrespecting a woman's whole spirit through false religion, and the religion claiming the only aspect of divinity is male when it's untrue. Because if you're going by the scriptures, if you really want to get technical and get in the Bible, and it says male and female, he created them, or they were created by the Elohim or the gods in Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2. One male, a male only in the universe does not create a female. So just the fact that organized religion negates any form of divinity that deals with the feminine energy, or the divine dark feminine energy that created the whole motherfucking universe. And you've got religion continually disrespecting the female aspect of creation. And then you got system structures, patriarchal system structures that continually do that. Through child sexual predators, mainly to female, through, oh my God. I could sit on here talking all day all about all the disrespect to women in the universe. And then you got women who co-sign it, because as long as they're taken care of, they're going to continue to co-sign a dysfunctional, a harmful patriarchal system. And the Oscars, as I can see, are exactly the same. They're just one branch or one fingertip off of that patriarchal system that doesn't give a fuck about women, and clearly knew that Chris Rock was going to disrespect Jada Pinkett and wanted it to happen. They wanted to put, quote unquote, that bitch in her place, and that's what they were trying to do. However, it backfired on them, because it got their little fucking mouthpiece slapped in the face like a little bitch, because he's a little bitch. He should have known better. How are you going to test some man's manhood against his wife? There's a code of ethics and a code of honor. And if you're a real man, you don't fucking break that code of honor. You're not going to disrespect a man's wife just because you can. And just because the Oscars gave you the fucking permission to do so. Where's your fucking upholding your code of honor, Chris Rock? Where is your manhood code of honor? You should have known better than to do that. And I don't care what anybody says about it's just a joke. It's just a joke. You know, it's just a joke that leads women to getting raped. You know what I'm saying? Because back in the day, men just joked about it. Oh, we can rape her. We can do this. We can do that. She ain't nothing but a piece of meat. She's this. She's that. And when you start getting into people's psyches and stuff, and it comes out, oh, it's just a joke. It's just a joke. However, just a joke turns into something much more. So when you get a man that actually puts a stop to the joke, and then you want to penalize him for it, a man who actually has honor before the divine creator, and knew that his wife was in his care and keeping, and under his protection, and he was sitting in a system structure that's supposed to, quote unquote, give him an award for his skills in his field, in his trade, in his craft, but in the same time, want to disrespect his wife, the woman sitting right beside him, and to give her no honor and no glory, purposely smacking her in the motherfucking face? And then think that just because Will Smith literally took 5 fingers and a palm in his fucking hand and brazed it across that dumb motherfucker's face, who knew he shouldn't have did that in the first place? And I'm going to tell you why he knew he shouldn't have did that in the first place. Because he did nothing after he got slapped. Because he knew he was in the fucking wrong. His inner man code knew he was in the fucking wrong. He should have kept his goddamn mouth shut. And when Will Smith told him, keep your fucking mouth shut, he said, okay, man, I will. You know why he said, okay, man, I will? Because in his fucking DNA, he knew he was fucking wrong for disrespecting his wife. You motherfuckers are dumb on here.